and welcome to AppNotch Tutorials. Today I'm going to show you Google Analytics Part 2 Advanced. You should at this point have already created a Google Analytics account, created a property, and received a tracking ID, as well as entered it in on Step 4 and Step 5 of the configuration page. Today I'm going to show you how to analyze the data and tell you what all is tracked within your app. Once again, I'm going to head over here to our how-to page for Google Analytics. And there's a question, what data is sent to GA, Google Analytics? Google Analytics has a few built-in features such as users, new users, sessions, device model, location. But here are some metrics we've added to analyze your users' behavior in your app. And these are separated by types of events. There's screen views, events, and crashes and exceptions. A screen view is triggered when a new screen appears. In your app, you have 5 different screens. The main, where users will view your site, the settings screen, the messages screen, which shows a list of push messages, the push screen itself displaying one push message, and then also the camera screen. There are also various events that are sent as well. Also, events are tracked as well. They are organized by category, action, and label. As you can see here, for the main category, there is an action called page load, which the label value will be the URL of that specific page. The settings screen has a few buttons that every time they are clicked, an event will happen, such as the action update app, update cache, or clear cache. This could give you some insight on how often your users actually update or clear their cache. With the category push, each push event has the label set to the push ID, available on your push history page. To get to your push history page, go to your dashboard and then click push. You'll see a blue button here that says push history. This will open up a new window and show you the push history. And here is the ID here. So this helps you associate the ID of the push with what you sent out. So when you analyze it in Google Analytics, you will be able to see what push is opened and how often. There are several actions related to the push category. Viewed push, which a user clicked the item from the messages. Shared push, a user clicked the share button. The delete push, a user clicked delete. Opened push, this means a user opened the push from the notification tray and not inside the app. Also, geo-radius. This will help you if you send geo-fenced pushes, and it will tell you how many users were in the range of the geo-push. Also, received push. This will be triggered when the notification is shown to the user in the notification tray. The footer event category has several types. URL, an external URL, meaning a link was opened in an external window. The map, an email, opening the messages screen, telephone, or opening the footer camera. The camera has events as well. Opening the camera to take a new photo, or gallery, opening the gallery to select a photo. Send, the user clicked send to go to your email, or share, the user clicked share for other social media. We also have crashes and exceptions. This is automatically generated by Google Analytics. If you are noticing numerous crashes or exceptions, please contact us and include the description of the error. These are all the different types of events that can be triggered in your app and sent to the Google Analytics server. If you need help navigating the Google Analytics dashboard, click here to the Analytics Academy. It has great how-to videos and interactive demos to help you learn the basic navigation of Google Analytics. When you log back into Google Analytics, you'll see all your properties set up if you have multiple. I only have one currently, and I'm going to go ahead and go to All Mobile App Data. Alright, let's check out our reporting page. I'm going to head down here to Real Time and Overview. As you can see, I am the only one using my app right now, active users. And you can also see the screen views. This is the overview, so this is just showing screen views. You can go to Locations, see the screens, and see the real-time update of the screens. So this is one screen, and I did it a couple times. As you can see, some of the events here happened in real time. Event category was, I clicked on the map button. I also clicked and opened a link from the footer. I loaded a page as well as viewed a push. You cannot see the details of these real-time events because they are not analyzed and displayed until midnight on your reporting time zone. You may be using your app, but the real-time data is not showing up. Check out this post on our FAQ. This will explain to you that our dispatch time interval is currently set to 5 minutes. So you may wait a few minutes for your info to show up. If you go down to behavior, you'll see that all the data is blank. This is due to the reporting time zone you selected. All data will be compiled and analyzed into Google Analytics at midnight, depending on where you selected your reporting time zone. So give it a few days and you'll see some great info after that. Now that we have the data going in, let's analyze it. How do I analyze my Google Analytics data? We have created a dashboard and gold template for you to implement. Click here. You'll select the view that you'd like. We have a goal that's open push. You may choose either the first available ID or choose a specific goal. Then also you can rename the goal or the dashboard. I'm just going to go ahead and leave everything the same and hit create. This will create a dashboard for you and display some generic data. If I go back to my reporting and click dashboards, you'll see the new dashboard that I just created. As you can see, all the data is blank currently, and that's because it's the first day. I would encourage you to wait a few days, allow the data to be accumulated, and then start analyzing your user base. Now, if we go back to the fact page, how do I analyze my Google Analytics data? Scroll down. As you can see, you can go to Reporting, Dashboards, My App Dashboard. The users graph shows how many total users have opened your app. The new users are new for that day. Session locations shows you where your users are. What type of mobile devices are my users on? The average session duration and screens per session. Pretty much you can imply how long are users staying in your app and how many screens are they viewing. The graph users by count of sessions can show you, are my users coming back to the app? 85 users only have had one count of sessions, while 6 people had more than 6. The average time on screen by screen name can show you where people are actually looking and for how long. The main screen will probably be your highest average time, but it may even be the push screen. You can also see popular pages by how many total events that has occurred in, and this mostly happens when a page is loaded. The goal we created earlier also is shown as a conversion rate. This means 8.5% of sessions people viewed my push. Also, you can see the number of users who have read each push message, organized by the event label, which is the push ID. This shows the total number of users who have read each push message, organized by each label, or push ID. The push URL clicked graph shows how many users followed your individual push link. This means that if you included a URL in your push, this will be shown if a user clicks on that URL. Users who used push URL, instead of being organized by separate push IDs, this shows the number of users that clicked your URL included in the push notification. Feel free to use this template, and hopefully it helps you gain some insight into your users. If you have any questions or suggestions, please contact customer support. One last thing I'd like to cover are, what are unique events? Unique events are the number of occurrences of an event counted only once per person, while the total events is the total number of occurrences of a specific event. If 2 users each do an event 3 times, the unique events equals 2, while the total events equals 6. Thanks for watching AppNotch Tutorials. Have a great day.